Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about changing my hair. Before I get into this video, I just need to talk about the fact that I am having a flare up on my chin and like over here. I need to put some I've seen those like spot like stickers almost that you put over the flare up, and it like over each individual spot, and it kind of helps. But I haven't got any of those, so I might have to get some, which is annoying because I want to film, but I feel like I'm ugly because I've got this flare up on my chin. So when I first started YouTube, and actually if you go and click over to my channel, you can see like on the intro videos my old hairstyle. So I used to have hair that was probably like down to like my bra like line sort of thing, and it was dark brown hair. I definitely like was very set in my ways and was definitely like, I love my hair how it is. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it exactly like that, basically. And I went to the hairdressers, and this was around the time that Demi Lovato cut all her hair off. And I thought, why not? Why not? If they can do it, so can I. And can we just pause for a second and talk about how Demi Lovato has come out as non-binary? So I'll be trying my hardest throughout this video to use the they, them pronouns because that is what they would prefer. Is that how you say it? I'm really bad with pronouns, and I think it's because I'm so used to calling Demi Lovato she that I might slip up, and I'm sorry if I do, but I am fully aware that they would rather be called they, them, and they've come out as non-binary. This was a very heavily Demi-inspired, like, look. They went and got their hair all cut off, and I was like, I love it on her. Well, I love it on them. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouns. I'm just gonna like apologize and correct myself every time I do it because I am really bad, and I think it's because I'm so used to calling her she. So yeah. So they went and got all their hair cut off, and it looked so refreshing, and I was like, why not? Why not? Like, almost like you only live once. Go and try a new hairstyle, and it might be a big change, but let's give it a go. So I went into the hairdressers with that previous hairstyle, and if I can find a picture, I'm pretty sure I can find a picture. I will insert the picture to the side now, and I will kind of say, well, that was my hair before. I also managed to get some footage of her cutting the hair off, and because Demi did a video with like her getting the bulk of her hair cut off, and I did pretty much a remake of it, but with me. So I don't have the Demi video of her cutting it off, but Levites, you'll know what I mean, because when you see the video that I'm going to put in of me getting my hair cut off and having like a big chop, it's pretty much the same idea as what Demi had. So, as you probably know, if you've seen Demi Lovato in the media and with her, like, you know, sort of the 4D with Demi Lovato, they have got, you know, obviously a complete shorter hairstyle than what I've done. But this was the kind of hairstyle that they originally had, and then they went and got it cut even shorter. But I would never get it cut shorter, but I did say that before, and I got it cut this short. So it kind of looks red on camera, but originally when it was done, it was pink, and it did have a very pink tone to it. I think what's happened is like my natural hair color is really dark, and as the roots have grown out, the red pigment has stayed in, but like the more kind of the lighter bit of it and the pink side of it has washed out. So at the moment it looks very red, and I actually quite like it, but I do prefer the pink in a way. So my hairstyle is a very asymmetric hairstyle with like a massive fringe coming over this side, and then it's very short here. There is a few little wispy bits that are quite nice to kind of be able to style this side, but yeah, so this is like a shorter side, and actually behind my ear is a shaved piece. Now it has grown quite a bit, but I will insert a picture of what it did look like when she first originally did the shave. And I found it so weird to get my head shaved. Like, yeah, but it was nice. It was refreshing to have a lot of my hair cut off, to have a complete new change in style, and I actually prefer it. I really do prefer it. I will be getting this cut again because like it was kind of like this much shorter. It did kind of just sit on my jawline, whereas now it's starting to get to the point where especially the front bits are starting to get as long as to touch my shoulders. So I will be getting it cut again, probably just like a little trim. Not entirely sure, but I will kind of do something about it. I got my hair done probably like a few months ago, and that's when it was pink. It was lovely. It was amazing. I loved it. And since then, I have had to top the colour up quite a few times. And the red has kind of stayed in the hair, but the pink has kind of gone in a way. So I'm a bit sad about that. But what I might do is I might either get it sort of pre-lightened or the colour removed or bleached again by a friend, or I might go into a hairdresser's. I'm not entirely sure. But I kind of need my roots doing anyway, because if you have a look, you can see that there's quite a bit of root going on. So I will have a look and try and get it done. So the clip that I'm showing you right now is me going ahead and putting the pink back in my hair. I've sped it up because it's very long, and I actually, when I edit things, usually I'm shocked by how long something takes me, because obviously I'm trying to reduce the time and stuff like that. Obviously I know that when I've finished recording something, it will suddenly be like 20 minutes long, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to bring that down. So actually this clip of me doing my hair and putting the pink back in is at 6 times the speed that it was actually done at. Overall, I really love my hair and I love the way it's turned out. I am so happy with the fact that it's shorter, more manageable, and I actually think this is going to be my hairstyle. It's really weird because I always thought that longer hair was me and I would never go really, really short, and I don't know. But now I've got it, I just think, well, actually, I don't think I'll ever go back to having longer hair because I quite like it shorter. I like the asymmetric style, and actually I'm really happy that I did this and made this decision to make this change in my hair. It may sound like a very small kind of move for some people, but actually I'm very set in my ways when it comes to like change and stuff like that. So actually being able to sit and be like, actually I'm going to change my hair today, or I want to plan to do something with my hair, and actually having such a big change as well is something that I never would have really thought I was going to do. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the big change I made to my hair, and I shall see you in my next one.